Hallelujah. Using the choir during celestial gospel ministration. The challenges are many, but àwọn kan tó jẹ́ kí challenges yẹn wà ó ní àwọn instrumentalists àti professional musicians tó ti wọ àárín akọrin wa. Lónìí a lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa bí ìjọ mímọ́ ṣe gba akọrin, a lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí yẹn. But I will delve into the challenges that the choir is facing. Torí tó bá yá gan, ó possible ká má rí choir mọ́ nínú Celestial Church. Kí ni nǹkan àkọ́kọ́? Nǹkan àkọ́kọ́ ni pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ akọrin ni wọ́n fẹ́ di international singers. A fẹ́ kí professionals kó wà láàrin wa rẹpẹtẹ. And yes, there are very many professional singers and instrumentalists in Celestial Church. But the problem is that the professionals are now polluting the choir. There's two different things. Mo kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ orin kíkọ. I read music in school. Àti mo ń ṣe akọrin. You read music in school like anyone who trained as a bricklayer, or trained like as a lawyer or as a doctor. So you are not different from them. Doctors are among the choirs. Bricklayer are there. Carpenter are there. So if you two goes to music school, you are also a professional like every other people. So you are both in the choir. So choir is a group of organized, set of individuals who has a function in a church. So, Timbaje bricklayer, I go and practice my profession after I've come to practice. I've come to church and render my service. Timbaje lawyer, I'll go out and practice my profession as a lawyer after Timba ti ṣiṣẹ́ tán láyé akọrin. So, tó bá jẹ́ professional musician, whether guitar ló ń ta, àbílù ló ń ta, má sọ church the place of business here. Go out and establish yourself as maybe a guitarist, as a bassist, as a musician, whatever you have. Go out, establish yourself. If you know you cannot do that, then that's where the problem will be, because you will want to turn the choir as your source of business. And that is why they are polluting the choir today. So when you see this professional, they will come on your sodi. And at the end of the day, you see that Emma will practice and everyone. Even some will tell you that practice the version don't have time for that. Drum set and today the church itself is not helping. Church fail láti invest in choir. So OTY Jackie celestial ministration, gospel ministration, kó wà polluted. Nísìnyí tí a bá fẹ́ ṣe ìrere nísìnyí, we have to go and look for artists outside. Ìkórè náà, we go and look for artists outside because the choir cannot give us what we wanted. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ akọrin ló ń pariwo sí pé a fẹ́ ṣe ìkórè, wọ́n lọ pé olórin ń ta, wọ́n máa lọ pé olórin ń ta o, because kí ni level of your presentation? Because you are not practicing again. Mi ò dẹ̀ blame ẹ̀yin tẹ́ practice. Àwọn kan ti wà àárín yín tí wọ́n ní jẹ́ kẹ́ practice láíláí. Because they are professional. Tẹ́yin bá ń practice tẹ́ bá good, báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ pè àwọn? Kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ fẹ́ pè wọ́n náà. If you have professionals who are real choir, I'm not saying you have, because a lot of choir, I'm saying about 50% of the choir are guest artists. Guest artists in terms of playing instruments, in terms of leading, vocal leading in the choir. So, àti ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìpèníjà nípa àìlèṣe ètò akọrin, even the so-called central choirs in states, in local governments are no more functioning. Agídí ni tá bá rí event kan tó ń ṣe, agídí la fi náà máa fi kọ́ àwọn èèyàn tó máa wá yẹn jọ. Agídí ni nígbà tí àwa ń dàgbà tó máa sọ pé practice wà ní Kétu, ó máa bó ṣe máa débẹ̀ wà á mọ̀ fún ara ẹni o. But láyé ìsìn, you have to mobilize people. You have to. If you don't mobilize, you may not see anybody. And one good thing about Celestial Church is this. There are some, when you go to Central Choir, in those days, people who are age 50, 55, 45 are still in the choir. Àwọn mama, àwọn baba, wọ́n fẹ́ kú ńbẹ̀. Choir jẹ́ interesting thing pé when you are there, you are serving God. But like you saying, it has been polluted. Jésù ní tí mo bá padà wá ṣó máa rí gbàgbọ́ láyé, ó máa bá ìgbàgbọ́ láyé. tó bá máa di next 10 years ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká rí choir, maybe we'll be renting choir or a máa ṣa àwọn ọmọ ìjọ láàrin ìjọ láti jókòó síbẹ̀, because everybody is now owó. Ẹ má ṣì mí gbọ́ o, ohun tí mò ń sọ ni pé if you want to be a professional musician, a professional instrumentalist, go and establish yourself. Má join choir rárá, o lè máa worship nínú ìjọ yẹn. Má join choir rárá. If they need you, they will call you. Wà á dẹ̀ bílé wọn, iye báyìí ni mo fẹ́ gbà. Wà á dẹ̀ san. But once you join the choir, you have to abide by the rules and regulations. When it is time for practice, you come. Àti rí àwọn akọrin sìn tó jẹ́ ọmọ akọrin ni o tó ń wọ kéèpà akọrin tó ń bá wọn wá sí practice, but tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣèkórè àbí ẹ fẹ́ ó fẹ́ gbowó, ó fẹ́ lùlù. Ìyẹn ò ń ṣọmọ akọrin mọ́ náà. So until when the choirs are now bold or the churches or parochial committee of churches are now bold to say, if you are, for me, that's my idea. If you are a professional musician, leave the choir, go and sit among the church. Tó bá pé guitar ló ń tàbí lùlù orin àbórin ló ń kọ, ìjọ tá bá ní ṣíṣe tá ní the professionals, á pè é bá ṣe ń pọn olórin tó wà ń tà. But if you want to be a member of the choir, you have to submit yourself. Ó bá mọ guitar tájú sàn ní adé lọ, tó bá ti join choir, tá a fi ẹni tí ò mọ̀ lùlù rárá ṣe choir master, you abide and you follow the rules. So those who understand music, tí wọ́n wà láàrin choir, tí wọ́n dem practice níta, àwọn náà pollute choir. I stand to be corrected.